We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give to the back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Jones. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
On the ground, it's Roberts. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Makes a grab past the marker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Horn. Got his man on the right.
I seen that shit.
The red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
It's really tough.
You threw that shit right on time, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's going for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneaks it in.
Well, they wanted
Hell of a drive, hell of a drive.
Last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice.
They got to make it interesting, bro.
A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Dances away to buy time. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get it to the edge. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
We know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Red pass hits complete. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Cougars are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield, it's Kyle. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back to pass, it's Horn. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the snap, it's Watkins. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. They'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Horn. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
He'll run for it. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 40. He's at the 20.
That was a tackle for loss, man.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Now improvising. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Going to the run, it's Jones. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Here's the handoff. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Finding open areas. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Kyle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Back to pass. Going for a ball. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. No reason reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on.
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. Houston wants to play fast.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll run the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Offense lining up quickly. Going to swing it on second down. The screen, he can go. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Horn. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the move. Ripping through the defense. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he's
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Yeah, and a nice job quickly getting the ball out. These bubble screens got to come out fast and got to come out to your playmakers who you can throw it to. Trust them to make the right read, get the ball upfield, and get in the end zone.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
Come on now.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Got his man. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds a tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll send the back in motion. Got the quick completion. Crosses the 35. There he goes. They'll get him out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and that is just what the doctor ordered for this offense.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Horn. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And off to Jones. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge.
You ain't got no touch on that.
They throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Jones. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Missouri!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Dropping back, it's Horn. Spits it out to the back. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. He's got him wide open. All out of space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I love him QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays.
Come on, now.
They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll give it to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Horn. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football.
That was a big
plays.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hauls it in. Touchdown!
How does this nigga keep getting open, bro?
Take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Oh, better look out. Racing down the left side. At the 30.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Runs through a tackle.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Sends it back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he's not going to take the touchdown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Horn. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
Picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Coming out with it, it's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Wants to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Oh, he's got some space. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Back to throw, it's Horn. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Wide open downfield. And it's loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And as he throws, couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
Tigers. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Watkins. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, and that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Got the first down and more.
Good game, bro.
They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're